to the channel, everyone. I'm Teresa.
I'm David.
We're retired and road tripping, and that's Bandit back there, and we are on the road going camping at Danville Conservation Area. How far is it from our house?
About 27 miles.
27. I have sailed off of the interstate. When you hear us say that we don't like people, we don't mean that we literally don't like people, but things like that. Like there are too many people out there on the interstate.
Sunday afternoon.
They are driving faster than what we're wanting to go. So Danville's real close to our house. People that just saw us pull out. It's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to everyone. People that just saw us pull out of our driveway all hooked up, probably like, where are they going? It's 90. It's going to be 90 today in Midmo. It's hot. And they're calling for storms tonight. So we have been just kind of weighing our options here between Danville Conservation and Grahams Cave State Park is real close too. So when our pieces start falling into place is when we know that we have a good plan. Because we were thinking about camping over at Grahams Cave for a little bit. And that would have been, it's pretty hot, so we knew we would have had to have electric. And there's 5 people up in the electric spot over there. Paid $23 for electric, so with people, we just don't know about that. And then Dave was like, well, we can run our generator. And I was like, well, he goes, 1 tank of propane for the air is going to be 14. And it's 14 for the primitive site. So that would have been $28 for one night of camping. And then we were a little worried about Danville just because some of the camping areas, when it rains a lot, it becomes a bog. Like it gets real muddy and just
soft. Yep.
Yeah. But Dave went and got our little conservation map out of the big white notebook that we've shown y'all before. And we have
actually forgot about this spot way over on the west side.
And we put notes down, 2 to 3 bars of AT&T with a concrete pad. So that's where we're going to try to go and get a spot camping tonight.
Right off the county road.
Right off the county road. We're taking you with us. We're so glad to be back camping. This is the reason why we wanted to save Danville Conservation and Grahams Cave is because generally in between seasons, we got to redo some stuff in the camper. So we're just took all the fuzzy hot blankets out, the heater, the buddy heater. We took all of that stuff out. Now we need to redo some organization in the camper, get it ready for summer camping. So if we're going to do that kind of stuff, we'd rather do that when we really are camping. So not too far from home, we're going to get this switched over to summer camping. Okay, here's the situation. We're unhooking the Jeep. Driving down here, we found out that the outer road is closed through traffic. So we're like, oh, campground number 1 may not have anybody come in it tonight. Because let's face it, this is listed on freecampsites.net. It's 5 miles off the interstate. Generally, campground 1 down here, we're going to give you a campground tour sometime as soon as we figure out what we're doing, is full of travelers that are just crossing the country and they want someplace free to camp. They don't care what it looks like. So down there where the real fire rings are, is usually always 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 people all the time. So we're unhooking. We're going to go down there and check it out. And then down that road is where we're thinking about camping with the concrete pad. So we'll take you along with us as we figure this out. This is part of our journey. This is how we do things. We know that what's going to happen if we were sitting at home. Okay, we're coming down. We'll show you on the map in a little bit where we're at. Dave, you want to show them now? Campground number 4.
We're heading over to this campground here off of the county road, Turkey Ridge Road. Our RB comes down from I-70. Let me fold this back up. I-70's up here. You come down RB until it turns to gravel right here. Then this is a conservation road going over to what they call the glade area. And they call this the post oak, I think they call it. And this is the west side over here.
Okay, we're heading to where the concrete pad is and the vault toilet. This is where we were kind of thinking, but I can already see that there's a camper in there. Let's see if there's a truck with it or not.
Doesn't look like there's a personal vehicle there.
See, you never know if locals just park their campers here. and if anybody's ever going to come back or not. This is called the Baldwin Annex. Got a vault toilet. I have no idea why this concrete pad is here, but that is where we were kind of thinking about camping, right underneath that shade tree,
that
actually.
big shade tree there.
Okay, but now we will not, because we don't want to take the chance of having to be that close to someone.
2 to 3 bars on AT&T.
Yep. We are set up. We are in the campground part. Campground number 1 set up. We have had quite a last hour since we left you. Look how hot I am. It's so hot here. It's 85, 90. But we got the generator going. The air conditioner's going inside. It's already cooling down in there. The dog is fine. Doing all this, Dave runs in. He's like, I need the electric air pump. Our tire on our Jeep is going down. I was like, oh no. So I dig that out. Now he's got that aired up and everything's fine. So now let me flip. We are getting a fire going. We're getting ready to put some pork ribs in the Dutch oven over the fire, and it needs about 3 hours to cook. Quite ready to video that. I just wanted to jump on here and let you know that we've had some problems. But if you think that you can do this kind of stuff and not have problems, then you're not living in reality. Things are going to happen, and you need to go with the flow. So we're going with the flow, and luckily, you know, I know that I can count on David to fix anything. He's proven that. You know, we've started van camping when our kids were 3, all the way through their lives. In the last 5 years, we've been all over America in a Dodge Grand Caravan, and any problem that we've had, he can fix it, or he knows how to fix it. So, you know, that's just part of life. If you think you can do this and there's not going to be any problems, then you're wrong. Problems are going to come up, and you just got to solve them. So let me get back in there, get my hands clean, get ready. I got to get another grate to put on there. Looking like it might get cloudy here, but I'm going to get back in the truck camper where it's a little bit cooler, just for a little bit. Okay, back out here with the fire. Got my Dutch oven. We put the grate down. The wood is going. I'm going to put it on the end. I got to put some chicken broth that I made at home in here. And then these ribs have been marinating. Okay, now that is what Kenny of all trades said to do. We are going to give it a try. And see, that's going to stay on there for about 3 hours. All right, we're going to get back to Dave fixing the Jeep tire. Oh, this is great fun. The reason why we carry all these tools with us is for moments like this. And we have thunder to the north, thunder to the south. The sun is shining. I got to get those bedding put up. I'll get back with you in a minute. This is going to be a trip to remember.
He's pipe.
Oh. Okay. David just looked. The storm is literally half a mile away. You're going to hear thunder. I put him on a time lapse for this so that I can go tend to other stuff. But this is why you carry a spare tire for moments like this. Oh my Lord, we are being tested today. Dave wasn't sure he liked the way the blocks were under there, and he was loosening that up, and just as he was about ready to swap it, the jack fell. So now he had me go get a bigger block. Just take your time, Dave. We're under pressure here. We got a storm coming. Well, we came up out of the camping area to check out this thunderstorm. We just got thunderstorm warned, so here's the beginning edge of it. We're gonna have to do a really quick campground tour.
Yep. Where we at? 5 sites.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn left here. This is not normally the order that we would do it, but just so that we don't have to come back out here. Okay, right here, when we turn this road to the right is where we were earlier, where we looked at that concreted pad. You go about a mile down that road.
Mile and a half to Turkey Ridge. They call it the Baldwin Access.
Woo! We're about to count that as a camping spot, but we have seen someone camp there before. We're going back here to the back. Campground 3 is back here, and we have camped back here before, and we're not going to be able to do it today, but I have pictures for sure I can show you. This little drainage area right down there is the most amazing drainage that you will ever see.
Little waterfall drops off.
Waterfall. Oh, we don't have time to take you down there right now, but we have video and pictures from past. It reminds you of Northwest Arkansas. Beautiful.
The only time it has it is after a big rain.
Other people than us do obviously know about it because there's a shelf, rock shelf under there, and we saw somebody left their tent there once. Wow, it's coming. All right, we have parked back here on this parking lot. And camping, this is a designated parking area. This is considered campground number 3. Whoa, sorry, I'm all wiggly there. There are 3 bars of service back here.
3 to 4.
3 to 4. We almost thought about parking there today, but we'll probably be glad we're in amongst the trees, I guess. I don't know, we'll see how this shakes out. All right, here's where the campground areas are, like fire rings.
Yep, and a vault toilet.
Spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. There's somebody across from us. Vault toilet. I went and told her that there is a storm coming. That's where we are. We're gonna go on down the hill. My recommendation, if you're pulling a trailer, a big trailer can make it to there, but I wouldn't go past this point because this hill we're about to go down drops off fast. There's a dispersed camping spot down here at the bottom of the hill. Actually, I think there might be somebody down here, and we're gonna warn them and let them know that we got a severe thunderstorm warning in this county.
A single axle trailer or a short 2-axle trailer, something under 20 foot. You got it big enough utility vehicle, 4-wheel drive. Come back up the hill, you gotta have a 4-wheel drive, pretty steep hill.
The views out here are pretty amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, put the window up. Whew.
Things get wet?
No, it's okay. All right, down here at the bottom, we'll have to show you pictures. One of the most amazing little 1.5, 2 mile trails is down here. You follow the creek up, but the problem is if the creek is roaring, you can't get across it. And
Dishwater Creek.
Dishwater Creek. And there's a bluff shelf overlook, and the creek runs through it, and it's just amazing. Hang on, we gotta get down this hill. Okay, I will show you where you park to go see the shelf.
Yep. Right by the table that goes back to the southwest.
Yeah. So this right here, it says service road only. If you go, can you kind of point to them, Dave?
You know where that
See that big
Willow
tree?
is kind of got a split with a shelf in there.
Yeah.
Water will get up underneath. You can't see it, but you can see it now with water being so low. This here, they call this the glade down through here.
All right. Maybe there's not anybody down here. We thought somebody was down here.
They could be further back off. See it here.
This creek has amazing rock formations all the way up. And then you kind of turn the corner up there on top of the rim, and you come, and the view over on the backside is amazing. We're in complete disarray. And it is storming. And the dog's the only one that's happy. We're doing spring cleaning. While Dave is doing this, we put water in the Dutch oven so I can get that cleaned up. Ribs are doing good. Macaroni and cheese is in that. I'm going to go back into the camper and start making the broccoli salad. Okay, I'm back just because I care about y'all. This broccoli salad, I used some dill seasoning from Pampered Chef, and it is the bomb. Man, this is a good meal. Here is a really quick little look at our camp. There is one drawback to this site right here, right by the ball toilet, is that low water. But the rest of these sites look really good. Oh my gosh, look at him. We're out driving around, and this is the second one that Vulture's got his wings all aired out. Here, we put the hammock up. We've moved the fire to a higher point. It is just gorgeous since that sun came out. Well, as you can see, we got the fire going. Got the strawberry cheesecake out. Dave, you want to try the strawberry cheesecake?
Yep.
All right. Yep, we had to move the fire up to high ground. Got the hammock out. We are happy, happy, happy. Here you go. And then after you tell everybody how delicious that is.
It usually is. Let's get these big strawberries. Pretty good.
All right, we will call it a night. We are waiting to see if we get any more rain coming, which I think we are. We will see y'all in the morning. Good morning. We're not really up, but I just wanted to show you what happens at conservation areas near interstates. Let me flip this. We went from being alone to 4 people pulled in. There was somebody right over there. They just left. People just pull in, try to get somewhere to sleep. Well, we are right back where we started yesterday. We just got hooked back up. We're about ready to head back home. Dave, we're going to have to come back to Danville Conservation Area and do it again.
Yeah.
When it's not raining, because that drainage down there is amazing. And the shelf over here,
Shelf rock down at the bottom.
down at the bottom where the creek is running through it. Like, I will add the pictures and everything that I have from our past trips here, but we'll have to come back here again when we can really take our camera down there and video it for you, because this is an amazing place. We had some obstacles this time, didn't we, Dave?
Yeah, when we went down to the concrete pad down there over off Tucky Ridge Road where the Baldwin Access, they call it, then the low tire light came up on the Jeep and found out we had a tire going real slow leak. So they had to get the jack out, full way out, get blocks and block the Jeep from rolling forward because it's a little bit unlevel. That was all using that first time using that floor jack stuff. So kind of a learning curve. Lug nuts was really tight, so she had to help me get them broke loose.
Yep.
We have to have a cheater pipe.
Our best advice to anyone out there doing it, if you have a partner, work together as a team. Because if you don't work together as a team, it's going to be not fun at all. And what we've found out is we don't really care where we camp at, as long as we are camping together and we're having fun.
Yep.
And, you know, even though these were obstacles, it was fun in watching how we're going to solve the problems. So now we're on our way back home. We're going to pop the truck camper back up so that we can air it out, make sure it dries.
Yep.
We got a couple of big weekends coming up. So we stay tuned. If you've watched our Missouri Department Free Camping, we have a playlist of our Corps engineers.
Yeah.
What's coming up next is Mark Twain National Forest campground reviews, and we are excited. We're going to be heading south into Missouri for the next 2 or 3 weekends, weeks.
Yep.
And then we have a big summer plan ready. So stay tuned. Make sure, well, wait a minute. That's what Dave says.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add about all this?
Not that I can think of. Just a good thing we took a little close to home run, power being flat, and finding things out with the switching over from winter to summer and that kind of stuff.
Things that we want to do, we're going to add things to the roof of our truck camper where we can put the fishing rods. We're going to have to do that when we get home because we didn't have time to do that today with everything else, this weekend with everything else going on. All right, America's beautiful. Get out and see it.
I can describe it if you want to.
We'll see you on the road.